Okay guys, back here. Got a JP234 down for sound is 13.31 volts. All channels are driven. As you can see, they're bridged at 4 ohms to make a 2 ohm load. And looks like 10 gauge wire there. We got 0 gauge running into it with the adapters, 4 gauge adapters. It's rated. I think it's rated. I had that book here. Let's see what their rating is. I did it before. Looks like this will probably be 14.4. Looks like 334 times 4 at 14.4, but they say 740 watts times 2, 4 ohms of bridge, and 50 hertz, 800, 120 amp fuse. THD at 4 ohms is less than 0.1%. It says 334 times 4. That's 740 times 2 would be like, I don't even know. Let's just go with it. Let's see what happens. I did it on the A&M one before. But yeah, I like the company's products. I just don't like dealing with the person behind it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Let's go. We're at a 40 hertz tone here. Push that chair in. Push that in. See all the ground back there. 40 hertz tone. Well, I don't even know what our volume's at right now. We're just going to mess with it. I think 40 is what it's set. Let's go with, try that just right there. Okay, we should be ready to go. Let me check the, okay, yeah. Did my clamp change or is my clamp not on? Because that's what it acts like. Did my clamp change? I might have accidentally touched it down here. I don't know. No, we got it. We're right there. Make sure it's clamped on there good. That's clamped on there, isn't it? Yeah. I always have problems with this. It's not reading the resistance there at all. It's probably something I don't have. That's hooked in. What did I not do? That's the whole question usually. I might have to put it on the wires. I don't know where the. Let's see. Did it read the voltage? No, it didn't read the voltage. That's what the whole problem is. So we're gonna have to put that on like that, and then we're gonna have to try putting this like that. See if it touches the wires. That's the hard part with it. Alright, let's try again, guys. We should get it. There's 538 watts, 18%. I'd say we dropped a lot of voltage. This says 2.3 ohms. Pretty sure it's wired in a 4 ohm resistor. Bridged. Okay. Let's do it again. My voltage went off. I'm going to check my voltage real fast and see what it's going down to. It's probably sagging a lot. If we go down just a little bit, about right there, and try it. See what we're sagging down to, because it's. Did I hit it? 1262. We got 450 watts at 2.1.4%. and it went to 1262. So this is not a 14.4. Okay, their ratings at 14.4. So what was their rating? 750. It was at 740 at 14.4. Usually, I know on the JP23 they had the. It's not zooming in very good. Usually they had it on like the 12 volt rating too. So that's 12% or 2%. I meant. Let's try it again. Go down a little more. I don't know why it's got to be the voltage sag. Got to measure all the channels. There's 382 watts. 0.44%. That's pretty clean there. Very clean actually. So there'll be like 170, 180, 180, 360, 200, 200 before. So it's 191 watts per channel. That ain't bad. That for like 12 volts. What is it, like 12? I'll click it this time if I can. I don't know. Okay, I got my voltage reading. And there's what we got, 382, 0.51. And that, this is a 4 ohm resistor wired into this. I don't know what's showing that. So it could be, a little bit, but 12.76 volts. It's 382 watts bridged. 382 times 2. Alright, let's do another one. Go up on one. Okay, I'll change this. There's about 450 watts at 2.13%. If you want to see the sine wave. There it is. And we're at 1260. Well, it went 1259, 1260. Here. What's this? Well, look at that. A little bit. It's the RCA. I bet. That RCA right there. What's it? On channel 1 and 2. I'm going to change the RCAs on it real fast and see if that's what it is. See if that's what that noise is coming from. Because I think I remember I got to change these RCAs out. Guys, if you're ever dynoing one of these, be very careful. They're very sensitive. And make sure you have them ventilated very good on the stand so they can ventilate, because they will not. Alright, guys, we're going to try it again. Switch the RCAs. $451, 2.13. That's not what I'm looking. I'm trying to. Hang on. Let's start here. No. Still in it. 1261 what we dropped in. And that's, yeah. There's something like there. Look at that. Let me make sure. Sine wave we're on. Yeah, we're on 40. Let me, which one is it? Is this one? I don't know if it's this one or not. I can put that in there. Get on there. Get on there, clamp. Fighting it. Fight it. There we go. DC clamps. It looks like we're at idle 4.4 amps of current. Oh god. Very good. Actually, this is 3.1. 3 amps of current. That's 451 times 2 at like 12. 60, I think. If we go up, if you go up to 20%, clip light, 20% clip light on the AMM1. I don't even know what it would be. I don't even know if I want to do it. Let's go up one more. I'll just 484, 7.34%, and we pulled up. I didn't even get to see it. It's like 170. I'll have to do it again. But I'll show you the sine wave. Let's see if it. Click it. 1255 is what we dropped to. So I got it paused. There's the sine wave. It's starting to vary. Well, it ain't started. It's already. It's clipping. Very square. Starting to get very square. At 7.34%. Still reading 4.6 ohms. This is actually 4 ohms. I think on the AMM1 it showed like 2.1. I can't remember. But, looks like our heat's managing pretty good efficiency through the power factor. It's not getting too hot or anything yet. Losing just a little bit, not much. It's at 100% efficiency. This is a 40 hertz. Oh, we got like 484 at 7%. Might as well go up a little bit more. Okay, it's 509 at 11%. I didn't get to see what we dropped to. 1250, and we pulled 147. Okay, 1250, we pulled see, 1250, but I didn't get this as we pulled I'll have to get that again. We was at 11% on that. So yeah, that actually probably is about, let's see, up to, what was it, 50 volts is what it was showing when I was setting it without unloaded. I think 50 volts. On both is like 100 volts, I think, bridged. That's what I was showing. So that's like 509 watts, but it's at 11% distortion complete. Nuisance if you ask me, but you know, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna do the clip wave, clip light. From what I've seen, on the 40 hertz tone, it is about 20%. Just from what I tested. You can go back in my videos and watch if you want. 520. 520 watts at 15%. And now you can see, we're starting to get a little bit of heat. Oh, no, it's code. Oh, because it's only these two resistors. These two right here. They're not real hot though. I've had them a lot hotter than that. Let's see. Yeah, 48.9 divided by 10.7. So it's like 15% right there, guys. You got to remember that, but that's not really what you want. Let's see, go down to what was it? The 33. Let's try this. Oh, that's pretty close. And that's at 12.63 holding. Now it's starting to drop. 12.63 is what it was holding at. There's 449 watts at 2.26%. So that's closer. You go down one more. Let's go down one more just to show what it'll be, about 12 volts, I guess. So what you're getting. Go down one more for 40 hertz. It's about 382.058 holding at 12.75 volts, pulling 102. amperage, 0.58, 382 watts. And that's clean. Which I don't know what these little spikes are right here. I got my, let me make sure them are off. These switches right here. There are a lot of little switches on these, the down for sound amps. There's a lot of switches. Look at all of them. Like, that's like, 10 times the frequency and stuff. Remember, do not deep freeze or eat. Remember that. Everything's off. I can see. Which I'm thinking the gain should be down farther than that, but you know. That's what the recoil said. That's crazy, yo. This would be like probably your certified right here. At 12.6 or whatever it was. So you have to look back at the video if you want. And then your uncertified would probably be the one. 449, and then 12.63 volts, pulling 126 amps current. And yeah, we might want to stop it now. Okay. So this would be like your uncertified 449 watts at 2.31% total harmonic distortion at 12.6 volts, I think. I'm actually going to start writing this stuff down. I mean, I do write it down most of the time, but there's my pen, I think. Okay. Or just, no, that pen's no good. I got it in one of these guys. Somewhere. I'm just not very... Go through every sheet and it'll be there. Alright, guys. That is what your uncertified number is at 12.6 volts. Alright, guys. Blessed night. God bless.